It's time to go throwback racing here in the ShitCup Series. As me, Clabel, and Shay Mendez welcome you to the Lady in Black Darlington Raceway for the Cockout Southern 500. Our pal Charlie would be proud. I'm joined today by Shay Mendez, owner and driver for Ouroboros Motorsports and proud premarital and postmarital marijuana overdose enjoyer. How you feeling today, sir?
I am feeling absolutely ecstatic. Darlington, the Lady in Black, the most unforgiving track in all of ShitCup. Drivers fear this track, fans know how vicious this track is. One small mistake, one minor overcorrection gives you that coveted badge of honor, the Darlington Stripe. Thank you for allowing me to be on commentary today, Clabel.
You're very welcome, Shay Mendez, for allowing you to join me on commentary here today for the third to last race here in Season 2 of the ShitCup Series. And speaking of Season 2 of the ShitCup Series, here are your current point standings for this season with only 2 races to go after today, Pocono and Bone Crusher. Ramilia Griffin is currently your points leader, but in second in the point standings is my favorite, Noah Patnod. Noah Patnod is my favorite driver, as you guys know, and I must say he has great chances as we go ahead to Pocono and Bone Crusher. Noah Patnod starts towards the rear here today. Can Noah Patnod make his way through the field and be a contender for the ShitCup still? We're going to have to see.
Shay Mendez has had a pretty up and down season. Been married, been divorced, things happen. He had a lot of good runs, few bad ones. At one point, he was even in the top 5 in points. However, right now, he's rolling off 18th. Hopefully, he can at least get a win and join those Season 1 drivers to have at least one win in both seasons. Let's see what happens today.
And lastly, arguably the best ShitCup throwback scheme here in the field is Ezra Bass. We haven't really talked about him that much because he's been absolutely dog shit. But Ezra Bass starts second here today. We got news during the ShitCup post-race show last week that he is starting a new team with the current ShitCup points leader, Ramilia Griffin. Will this help Ezra Bass move towards the front and maybe get his first career win? We're going to have to see here today as he rolls off in second. Now, to give the command for today's Cockout Southern 500, it's the Sesame Street animal himself, Cookie Monster!
C is for Cookie, Cookie is for me. Drivers, start your engine.
Thank you, Cookie Monster, for absolutely eating the shit out of that cookie. But now, bringing you the starting order once again is the Agent Bagel Foundation. In row 1, it's Vic Musson in the IKEA colors next to my favorite throwback scheme of Ezra Bass in the Mac Tonight car. Then in row 2, it's Silenu in the Cock colors next to the Shit colors of Colton Thompson. Row 3 without a throwback is Mr. Beats, but next to him is a throwback, the Tony Stewart colors of Dave Wilson. In row 4, it's Anthony Tony Steve III in the Martin Truex Jr. colors next to Rose Henson. And then in row 5, it's the Jimmy Johnson colors with Knob Shifter next to Chuck Snead.
Row, we got AJ Walker with a Harvick Forever scheme. Next to him, we got Kuma Cub Racing driver Raf Fazlin with Andy Lally. Wynn Nergenton has a beautiful Red Bull Racing scheme, and next to him, we got Kurt Busch being portrayed by Rafa Hen. Kumaru Henson's next up with Dale Earnhardt's Good Wrench paint scheme. Along with him, we got Master Bayshon paying homage to Charlie Luck. Ouroboros Motorsports Quadrifecta has Xander Jeffrey with a Dale Sr. throwback. Next to him, Shay Mendez with a Jeff Gordon throwback. Bart Simpson pays homage to Richard Petty, and Big Man does respect to Steve Park.
And then you got Joey Shrekowski, Tony Stephen, Biggest Thickest, the row of non-throwbacks. Then you got Dumb Stupid, one of the hottest drivers in the series, next to Ramilia Griffin, your current points leader with the Paul Menard colors. Then you got Justin Perez and the Jimmy Johnson throwback next to AIDS-Man Martin. My favorite, Noah Patnod, next to Ricky Spinhouse Jr. And then finally, in your final row, it's Jonathan Denmark next to Piper Goodenharder, as we are about to take the green flag here for 37 laps of throwback racing, as the green flag is underway here in the Southern 500.
This is going to be absolute chaos, and I am 110% all for it.
Nearly already chaos as they come off of turn 2. Ezra Bass nearly against the wall with Vic Musson to the point as they go down the back straightaway for the final time. Silent to the inside for second.
Oh, Vic Musson isn't going to be able to block 2 lanes, so Vic is going to have to make a decision.
Silent trying to lead lap 1 here. Contact. Silent leads lap 1. But here comes Vic Musson on the outside. Oh, Musson gets the fence.
Oh my god.
A lot of cars in the fence though, but there goes your leader in Silent. Oh, contact between Musson and Ezra Bass.
Oh, what carnage.
They're already fucking it, but Silent in the cock colors with the lead on lap 2. Mr. Beats the second, Anthony Tony Steve the third into third. As we look back into the pack, Rose heads into the inside of Dave Wilson as they go into turn 1. There's Chuck Snead. Dave Wilson in the fucking wall. Ezra Bass in the wall.
Oh my god.
A lot of cars in the wall. You got Masturbation in the wall back there. The Andy Alley color. They're 3 wide. That ain't gonna work, I don't think. Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve thinking 4 wide, maybe. Oh, there they go. Bart Simpson.
He turned him.
No. Dumb Stupid collected. A lot of cars in the back collected as well. Jonathan Denmark escapes it as the caution is out early in the Southern 500, and here they come to the line. Silent with the lead. Caution is out. Silent to the front. Piper Gernhardt slow. The cock colors to the lead. First caution of the race here. Wow, they were... You know, Shay Mendez, you weren't fucking kidding when they were talking about the Darlington stripe.
I was going to ask about strategy, but at this point, keeping the car clean is going to be the least of their concerns. At most point, you just got to survive this one.
Yeah, I agree. So here comes the ShitCup shit truck, which remember tells you to like. Hang on. Yeah, you better like the video or die, or you're gonna get punished. As the caution is out for the first time here in the ShitCup throwback race. Let's go see what happened. On board with the Clabel copter cam, and here you see they go into turn 3 and they're 3 wide. Bart Simpson on the bottom. And let's see who turns who. Ooh, AJ Walker went down?
Darlington, you just can't do that. That's a surefire way to wreck somebody.
But shockingly enough, Shay Mendez, no one with a lot of damage.
By the grace of good old Jeebus.
That's a fucking miracle. Yeah, do you see any damage on these cars? I don't see that much.
No, I barely see any. That's a surprise.
Huh. We're gonna go on board with the 45 of Masturbation. On board with Masturbation. Barely any damage.
Tell you what, though, he almost got completely out of that.
He almost did.
But almost ain't good enough. That's for horseshoes.
He's definitely got luck on his side in that throwback scheme.
Let's just see how long that luck goes out.
We'll be right back for the green flag here in the cock-out Southern 500.
Coming soon from Disney Interactive.
I just came back from the ER for shoving Burger King burgers up my tight ass. The physician diagnosed me with ass burgers. That means Burger King burgers are fucking ass. At Arby's, we make burgers that aren't for pussies like Burger King's. We make them with creamy white cum and juicy piss sauce.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Welcome back to the cock-out Southern 500. Those involved include Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve, AJ Walker, Raph Fazlin, Bart Simpson, Dumb Stupid, Noah Patnod, Jonathan Denmark, and masturbation. But shocking news here, Shay Mendez. No cars out of this one here. That's a fucking blessing.
Boy, I tell you, I would have thought at least one car would have DNF'd from that wreck. Luckily enough, it seems that Darlington's feeling a little bit merciful today. Let's see how long that sort of grace tends to hold out.
I don't think it's going to hold out long, as we're about to take the green flag once again. Silent, your leader, Mr. Beats in second. Anthony Tony Steve the third in third. Green flag back in the air here. Silent entered today's race last in the point standings, and he is looking to show the field that, yeah, I'm not a scrub. I deserve to be here still, but he's under pressure by Mr. Beats as they come off turn 2.
See if Mr. Beats can get past him at all, or, at very worst, maybe he dumps him. I hope not, though.
Now, Shay Mendez, you definitely have experience with Silent. You used to be married with this man. Do you think Silent is the one who could get it done here today in the colors as they're side-by-side or single file throughout the pack?
You know, it's a very good possibility.
Oh.
I like Silent. Oh, never mind then.
Never fucking mind. You fucking jinxed it. As here comes Anthony Tony Steve the third into the lead as we're going to go back through the pack, see what's happening here. But Anthony Tony Steve the third moves into the lead. Colton Thompson to the outside of Rose Henson.
Would you look at that? How quickly the tables turn at this beautiful track. I wonder how long it's going to take before someone tries to overcorrect and maybe block someone too hard. Like that. Like that.
Yeah, like that. Anthony Tony Steve the third into the wall. Silent in the wall once again as they go down the back straightaway. Bart Simpson in the wall as well. But here comes Colton Thompson all over the rear end of Anthony Tony Steve the third.
We got a beautiful race up front. Let's just see how long it takes. I guarantee someone's going to make a pass. I don't think Anthony Tony Steve the third is going to be able to hold them off for too long. Colton's just too strong.
It doesn't seem like as Anthony Tony Steve the third is going to get the wall once again. Colton Thompson's going to go to the inside. New leader, Colton Thompson to the front here in the ShitCup Southern 500. Silent in the wall once again. He's fucking it. The cock colors are definitely not working for him, as here comes Vic Musson working with Rose Henson to get by Anthony Tony Steve the third, but Colton Thompson now pulling away.
That's what happens when you overcorrect and you put too much gas on the exit. You gotta really be finicky or else you're gonna end up just like that.
Yeah, he's in the fucking wall again. He is absolutely shitting the bed. But Colton Thompson in the wall! Big damage for Colton Thompson. He fucks it now. Rose Henson into the lead with Vic Musson in the second.
What a marvelous turn of events. I had thoughts that maybe the Hensons would do something. It seems that right now, they're showing their worth.
You did mention in our discussions before this race, as Vic Musson is in the wall, my pick in our discussions there, that the Hensons would be the favorite. But here comes the Kuma Cup Racing team in a knob shifter.
You gotta learn how to undercorrect. I'm stupid. Let me just finish that off. You can go ahead and take the next one. I'll
take over for you as they go down the front straightaway. Knob shifter into the lead. Chuck Sneed in second. The top three are looking all spicy right here as here comes Wyn Nergensen underneath Anthony Tony Steve the third. A lot of damage for some of these cars. As we go back, show you some of these ShitCup paint schemes. These are some beautiful schemes right here. Noah Patnod, my favorite in the wall. What the fuck, Noah? Come on, man. Big man with damage. Oh my goodness, he blew up.
Oh, no.
Big man blows up. No caution, though.
Oh, that is just... Oh, that is painful to see.
Big man is out of today's race. The Ouroboros Motorsport drivers failing here as here comes Rose Henson underneath Chuck Sneed for the lead.
Is Rose going to make the move? I think Rose is. Oh, he didn't hit the wall. Good for him.
Sneed holds on to the lead as they go into turn 1 and 2. It's basically about not hitting that fucking wall like Chuck Sneed's about to do. He gets
just
that
like
fucking wall a lot. Here comes Rose Henson to the inside.
New leader.
Lot of cars into the fucking wall. And Rose Henson for Kuma Cup Racing into the lead. Here comes her lesbian lover, Kuma Henson, though.
I don't know about you, Clabel, but this looks like to be the best race of the year. Easily.
We're only halfway through this shit, man. It's pretty spicy, though. Henson's gonna fuck it again. Henson in the wall, big. Here comes Chuck Steen. Oh, blocks! Henson tries to throw a block on Chuck Snead. Here comes Coomer Henson.
The Hensons are getting ready to pounce. You gotta make a decision. Do you try fighting them, or do you just let them on by?
Rose Henson's gonna clear Chuck Snead, but here comes Coomer Henson. The Hensons gonna try and work together, dominate the field as we're halfway through the ShitCup Southern 500, but now Rose Henson's gonna get the wall again. I don't think she'll be able to hold this one off.
Trying, though. She is definitely trying.
So going to turn 3 and 4. Rose Henson with the lead, but Chuck Snead up the racetrack. Here comes Coomer Henson to the inside. A lot more cars into the wall. We're going to maintain on the battle for the lead. Rose Henson over Chuck Snead. And Henson's going to get the wall again.
Oh. The wall is merciless, I tell you that.
Chuck Snead capitalizes. New leader. But now Coomer Henson to second. Ween Nergensen to third. Vic Musson to fourth. Rose Henson drops back to fifth. And she's way up the racetrack as they come off of turn 4. Chuck Snead maintains the lead.
It's only a matter of time before he hits that wall and Kuma takes advantage. You know it's gonna happen.
And it's going to happen right here. But he's got 17 laps to hang on. He's not going to be able to hang on this time, though. Coomer Henson's going to take the stop but Chuck Snead spins! Colton Thompson, no! Big fucking crap! Oh my god! Colton Thompson! The big one!
Fucking god!
The big one! Oh my god!
Shit.
Colton Thompson upside down!
Who would have thought we'd see a big one at Darlington?
The big one at Darlington!
What year is this?
Oh my goodness, God! Caution is out!
They're fucking dead. It's Jover.
Oh, a lot of damage! Oh my, oh.
Think it's time to take a commercial break for a minute?
No, we ain't fucking ditching these guys yet. We ain't like Fox.
Fuck those commercials. Fuck them commercials.
Oh my god, caution is out for the big one at Darlington. Oh my goodness. AIDS-Man Martin blowing up. Dumb Stupid with damage. Raphael the Conspirator blowing up.
Everyone died. Oh.
Oh my goodness. And it all started with Chuck Snead spinning. And we're gonna go take a look. Here's Chuck Snead. He's got the lead. But then watch what happens off of turn 2 here. Gets the wall, contact with Ween Nergensen, and the whole field comes in. Big hit silent. Colton Thompson, Raphael collected. AIDS-Man Martin, and there's Colton Thompson on his fucking lid. No Pat not involved.
Just for extra pain. That is just brutal. But that's Darlington, baby. I said this track was vicious, and it's unforgiving too. That's why you drivers fear it.
We need to go on board with Colton. Oh, we got maybe a little bit of beef between Romelia Griffin and AIDS-Man Martin. You never know. But we're going to go on board with the 2 of Colton Thompson. That was a big fucking lick. On board with Colton Thompson.
There was nowhere for him to go.
Ooh, man.
Oh my god.
And there he tumbles.
And finally comes to a rest. What is that, the middle of turn 2? Or is that between
Going
turn
into
1 and
3.
2? Oh my god.
Let's go on board with Silanu, who hit him there. Oh my goodness. On board with Silanu. Ooh.
Oh. You can't even put that one on Silent. Silent nowhere to go.
And then he got hit by Raphael, and we... You know what we need? Shay Mendez.
What do we need, Clabel?
We need a Clabel copter cam replay for this one. Here we are on the Clabel copter cam on Raphael. And watch the field. Oh, nowhere to go for some of these guys. And then more pop in. There's no Pat not on Piper Gernhardt, dumb stupid. And that was the big one at Darlington. We'll be right back after a commercial break to settle this one out, Kumaru Henson, your leader.
Hi, Joey Shrekowski here. Is your pee-pee small? Do women laugh at your small pee-pee? Well, boy, I have the solution for you. Introducing Uncle Shrekky's Pee-Pee Enlarger. With Uncle Shrekky's Pee-Pee Enlarger, you can easily grow a massive pee-pee that even the TSA will think is a weapon when it's flaccid. It also works like a charm and has a 100% satisfaction guarantee or 10% of your money back. Just listen to this satisfied customer. Bought Uncle Shrekky's Pee-Pee Enlarger. I had a 1-inch chode. Now I have a 3-inch non-chode. Thanks, Uncle Shrekky. See how good Uncle Shrekky's Pee-Pee Enlarger is? If you order now, I'll triple your order. 3 Pee-Pee Enlargers and a free ticket to the next NASCAR Cup race at Kentucky Speedway. This is a $100 value that you can get for just 10 easy payments of $19.99. But wait, if you order now, I'll quadruple your triple order, so you can get 12 Pee-Pee Enlargers and another free NASCAR ticket, but this time to Chicagoland Speedway. What a deal! And if you order in the next 2.5 seconds, you'll get your entire order for free. Haha, too late. L plus ratio plus bozo. Bye!
Welcome back to the... You know what? No. We're just gonna go in and mourn these people that fucking died. And those include Wyn Nergington, Jonathan Denmark, Anthony Tony Steve III, Raph Fazalin, and then everyone else DNF'd, those being Mr. Beats, Chuck Sneed, Dave Wilson, Masturbation, Rafa Hen, Recky Spinhouse Jr., Ramilia Griffin, AIDS Man Martin, Dumb Stupid, Colton Thompson, Silenu, Piper Gunhunter, no, Pat Not. I'm just blown away. That is the biggest crash in Shit Cup history. It's got to be up there besides maybe the Shit-Tona 500 crash. But that has taken off. 14 cars. As we're going to come back to the green flag with 12 laps to go. What do you think, Shay Mendez? Do you think these guys got a prayer in hell?
At this point, I think it's anyone's guess, because that was just absolute carnage. I've never seen a wreck that bad, and I've never seen a big one at Darlington of all tracks. At this point, you gotta hope that someone doesn't have engine trouble, but as we get back going, it looks like Kumaru Henson might be able to hold on.
Wyn Nergington in second, Vic Musson to third. Definitely a points change may happen here today as Kumaru Henson maintains the lead as Ramilia Griffin is out of this one with only 2 races left in the season. And this is one driver who could be an underdog. It's Kumaru Henson with the lead, 11 laps to go. So we're going to look through the field, see who's got damage. We got a couple guys with damage, but Kumaru Henson with the lead, 11 laps to go. And Wyn Nergington trying to prowl down as there's Xander Jeffrey. Knob shifter into the wall, though.
Look at Shay Mendez making a move. He might be able to get down there somewhere.
Trying to get underneath his teammate as they go into turn 3 and 4. Ezra Bass right behind as we're going to focus on the lead here. Kumaru Henson has it with 10 laps to go, but Wyn Nergington still lurking behind. It is just anyone's races. Wyn Nergington in second, but Kumaru Henson gets the wall more. Here comes Vic Musson and Rose Henson.
Oh, my.
But this is the best case scenario for Kumaru Henson. Has her lesbian lover right behind her as they come off of turn 4. And they got Vic Musson in a sandwich here. 9 laps to go.
I can just hear Rose Henson pushing Kuma to victory. Anything and everything for that lesbian, beautiful couple.
But there they go into the wall again. Kumaru Henson's going to gain more time.
And Shay Mendez is coming up too.
And there's Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve moving into third.
Wow.
What a story for him. He was near dog shit in the point. He basically is dog shit in the points. But Kumaru Henson with the biggest lead of the night. Nearly a second, I believe. 1.5 second lead, and they're going to get the wall again.
So is Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve.
Oh, Tony Steve!
Oh!
But here comes Rose Henson and Shay Mendez to the outside. Rose Henson moves into third.
Kuma might be gone.
I think they are gone as they come off of turn 4. Rose Henson trying to get to the inside, trying to make it a 1-2 for the Hensons. 6 laps to go. Kuma Henson. Oh, Vic Musson in the wall.
Oh, Kuma in the wall, isn't that?
Yeah, Kuma Henson in the wall, but a big ass lead. I don't think it's going to matter at this point.
We might have a Kuma Cub 1-2.
We might have a lovers 1-2 as they come off of turn 4. Correction, last time was 7 laps to go. Now, 6 laps to go here in the Southern 500.
Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve isn't going to give it up that easy, though.
And if we have a caution now, we're not going back green flag racing, I do not believe.
It'll be Jover.
Ooh!
Oh!
I don't want them to wreck. I want this to fucking finish out as Kuma Henson comes off turn 4. 5 laps to go for Kuma Henson. Rose Henson to second. Justin Perez, there's Shay Mendez. A lot of points will be handed out here today to these frontrunners, especially Justin Perez. Henson, Kummeru in the wall again. But could it be a battle of the Hensons for the checkered flag here as Rose Henson closes in the gap?
Wouldn't that be a beautiful poetic note?
But Rose Henson is a racer. Do you think Rose would give the win to Kummeru? 4 laps to go as she has closed in the gap.
You know, I think Rose might be willing to. She's going to fight for it.
Tony Steve.
And the
Shay
bad
Mendez.
season just continues. Oh, Shay Mendez too.
Burrows drivers, but here comes Rose Henson. They're by themselves. They could literally finish 1-2 if they wanted to.
They're in another zip code right now.
But I think they're going to race it out. 3 to go. Kummeru in the wall!
Oh, no.
Kummeru in the wall!
Henson.
Rose Henson moves to the point!
New leader. Oh.
And now Justin Perez into second. It's Rose Henson's race to lose.
On Rose, you can do it.
Oh, Justin Perez way up the track. Kummeru Henson. 2 laps to go. Can Rose Henson hang on?
No, Justin's looking pretty aggressive down there.
Rose Henson in the wall.
Oh, no.
Perez. Justin Perez moves into the lead.
Oh, no.
It might just be Jover. Perez in a fucking zip code, but the caution is out. Big crash on the back.
Oh.
And that's gonna give it to Justin Perez.
It's Jover.
It is Jover.
Oh, no.
Heartbreaker for the Hensons.
That is just... Oh, that's painful to see.
Unbelievable.
They didn't deserve that. No, that's not right.
But Justin Perez, for Perez Wilson Enterprises, he said that he was going to get it done towards the late part of the season. And wait, they're slowing down here. They're waiting for the shit truck. Yeah, they're going really slow, waiting for the shit truck. But Justin Perez, slowly but surely off of turn 4, in one of the most dramatic finishes we've ever seen here in ShitCup, is going to win the Cock Out Southern 500. Checkered flag in the air. And there you have it. Checkers in the air for Justin Perez.
What a race.
Unbelievable. What a race.
I can easily say now, that was the best race of the year. You are wrong if you say otherwise.
Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve finishes 3rd. Win Nergenton 4th. And Kummeru Henson in 5th. But a A top 10 day once again for Kuma Cub Racing. 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 10th. Knob Shifter in 6th, Shay Mendez in 7th, my favorite scheme of Ezra Bass in 7th, Jonathan Denmark, or 9th, 8th for, I'm fucking it, 9th for Jonathan Denmark, and Raf Fazlin to round out your top 10. This, wow. It's, oh, beef!
Oh, beef!
Little beef! Oh, little beef back here!
That might be what's for dinner.
That's 4-way beef. 5-way beef? 4-way beef.
Oh.
Ooh, 4-way beef here. But your winner, as they slowly but fucking surely go around the track, is Justin Perez. Justin Perez for Perez Wilson Enterprises wins the Shit Cup Cockout Southern 500, leading only the last 2 laps to get it done. Justin Perez is your winner over Rose Henson. The heartbreak of Rose Henson and Kumaru Henson, who looked to seem that they had it in the bag, did not come to fruition here today. Joe Shrekowski, Tony Steve finishes in 3rd. Wyn Nergenton finishes in 4th. And the previously mentioned Kumaru Henson finishes 5th. Knob Shifter finishes 6th for Kuma Cub Racing. Shay Mendez finishes 7th. Ezra Bass, my favorite scheme, finishes 8th. Jonathan Denmark finishes 9th. And Raf Fazlin, not Rafahen, Raf Fazlin for Kuma Cub Racing. All 4 Kuma Cub Racing drivers finishing in the top 10.
Biggest Dickus ends at 11th. Vic Muzzin ends in 12th. Anthony Tony Steve III finishes 13th. Xander Jeffrey finishes 14th, followed by Bart Simpson in 15th. AJ Walker finishes 16th. Mr. Beats in 17th. Chuck Sneed, followed by Dave Wilson in 18th and 19th respectively, and Masturbation finishes 20th.
Then you have the previously mentioned Rafahan, the conspirator himself, finishes 21st. The rest of these guys all involved in that big-ass crash, including his teammate at Agent A Bagel Incorporated, I'm stuttering, Recky Spinhouse Jr. Then you got Ramelia Griffin, your Shit Cup points leader. Could that change? We're about to see. AIDS Man Martin, Dumb Stupid, the formerly dominant Colton Thompson, Silanu, Piper Gernharder, Noah Patnod, my favorite, damn it, and Big Man to round out your field here today. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. With only 2 races left in the Shit Cup season, here are your Shit Cup point standings. Justin Perez, with his win here today, moves himself into the Shit Cup points lead by 41 points over Ramelia Griffin. Ramelia Griffin lost so many points that it seems like Justin Perez just has to have another good run and he can easily maybe lock up the championship. Rose Henson in 3rd in the point standings, with Biggest Dickus, the fan favorite, in 4th, with Jonathan Denmark in 5th. Knob Shifter in 6th. Dumb Stupid, the underrated man himself, in 7th. Recky Spinhouse Jr. in 8th. My favorite, Noah Patnod, in 9th. And then Shay Mendez to round out your top 10 in the point standings.
Joey Shrekowski, Tony Steve is currently 11th, followed by Bart Simpson in 12th. Vic Muzzin in 13th. Kumaru Henson, Absolute Pain, in 14th. Anthony Tony Steve III in 15th, AIDS Man Martin in 16th, Xander Jeffrey in 17th, Piper Goodenharder in 18th, AJ Walker in 19th, and Wyn Nergenton in 20th.
And here is your final 10 drivers in the point standings. Big Man, Mr. Beats, Colton Thompson, Chuck Sneed, and Masturbation. You know what those drivers have in common? They are the last ones to be in the fight for the Shit Cup Championship. That is correct. Masturbation is the last driver still eligible for the Shit Cup Championship, the Shit Cup, while Ezra Bass, Dave Wilson, Raf Fazlin, Rafahen, and Silanu are now eliminated from Shit Cup competition. They can still race, but they just can't win the Shit Cup. Especially Silanu, who is now officially 130-something points back to Rafahen. It looks like he is basically guaranteed to finish 30th in the point standings. It's looking pretty spicy. We'll be back next week, same place, same time, for the Poke Oh No 400 or 500. It's something like that, from Pocono Raceway in the mountains. Shay Mendez, what do you think about Pocono?
Pocono, If you thought Darlington was crazy, Pocono's gonna be even worse. There's gonna be pretty much no passing anywhere, so it's gonna be pretty chaotic. We'll have to see you then, though.
For sure, and before we go, guys, we're going to thank our Clabel Cult members for joining the Clabel Cult and support the channel. Become a member today to help support the channel and become even better, just like our man Shay Mendez here. He's pretty spicy for joining the Clabel Cult, and you should join today. My name is Clabel, and as always, take it easy.